Jamaica's Cajun Goldson rise to the occasion in the Far East. And Laneava Thomas, so close and yet so far. So close and yet so far. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. You drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep, good to go. Well, Laneava Thomas has had an interesting 6 weeks, so to speak. The young lady who repped for the Texas Longhorns and surprised many when she came third in the finals of the women's 200 meters at the Jamaica National Championships 2023, was set to head off to represent Jamaica at the upcoming World Athletics Championships 2023 in Budapest. Now, this young lady recently got signed to Puma. She wrote on her social media pages, "There's another Puma in the jungle." Get it? Puma in the jungle. Let me start off by saying thank you to the Texas Longhorns for this amazing last year. I've truly never felt so accepted and encouraged, and I graciously thank you for welcoming me and helping me with my path to excellence. The coaching staff and team are supreme and second to none. I can't finish the rest of it, but suffice it to say, she was very grateful. Now, she did surprise many in the finals women's 200 meters, as you see here, running 22.55, qualifying her to represent the country in the upcoming World Athletics Championships in Budapest 2023 in women's 200 meters. Of course, that event was won by Shericka Jackson in 21.71, and the second with Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price in 22.26. However, the young lady who we were all expecting to represent the country, unfortunately will not be representing the country. Apparently, it takes some time. The approval yet has not been given, I believe, by the bodies in authority. So if you look at the released form for those who are representing Jamaica in the 200 meters women, unfortunately, the young lady is not there. I'm sure she must be very disappointed, but there's always next year. Now, GC Foster's Cajun Goldson and the young discus thrower Kai Chang won gold and silver for Jamaica at the FISU World University Games in Chengdu in the People's Republic of China. Finals of the men's 100 meters, Jamaica's Cajun Goldson won in a time of 10.04.
Good start away first time, and Masangrandi's got away well, but Goldson is on his shoulder. Masangrandi is on the shoulder though. The front two come together, and it's going to be the Jamaican who takes it. 10-0.
Goldson spoke with reporters right after his historic win.
How does it feel to win a gold medal here in FISU Games?
It's really great. You know, I come prepared to win, and I did that.
What do you think of this edition of the FISU Games?
It's really great. The place is nice, the food is great, the people is kind. It's really good.
Goldson, who ran his PB of 9.94 at the Jamaica National Championships in the men's 100 meters, I believe, in the heats, or in the semifinals and or in the heats. Well, you know, he's one of a crop of young men who seems to be exploding onto the scene. All of a sudden, Jamaica have all these young men: Cajun Goldson, Kashane, Thompson, Julian Ford, it's not new to a sub, and Rohan Watson. All of these young men have suddenly, not all of them, exploded onto the scene in terms of being sub 10 athletes, and the future looks bright for Jamaica. We are hoping to see Goldson repeat that sub 10 sometime soon, because this resurgence of Jamaican male sprinters running sub 10 is a huge deal now. Of course, we need them to be running faster than the times they're running. 9.94 is very impressive, but I'm not even sure if it would even make the finals of the upcoming World Championships. But I still think this is a good look. And of course, you know that once an athlete wins, that's a big deal. It helps with their ego, it helps with their self-confidence. He looked great in the process, and it gives him the necessary experience that someone like him needs. Now, like I said, with Julian Ford looking as if he's finally fully recovered from the numerous injuries, with Cajun, with Watson, it's a plethora of young talent that we desperately need, an infusion, so to speak, now. So outside of the Akeem Blakes, the Oblique Sevilles, we now have the Golsons, we have all these other youngsters. And I think that's a really, really good look for the future of track and field. Now, I can't tell you how that will impact. Well, I have my ideas, but I can't precisely tell you how that will impact us going into World Championships this year, because most of these young men have not been running enough of these races. And like I said, I don't believe Cajun Goldson has repeated a sub 10 thus far, although this run and win in China is a really, it was a great run, as you can go back and look at. But I think this is a good thing for the sport, very, very good for Jamaica. And like I said, kudos and congratulations to this young man. It's a good look, and I keep telling you, winning is not just about your physical capacity to win, but the psychological belief in oneself. And the more wins he piles up, the more accolades, the more medals under his belt, preferably gold, is the better he'll be. Now, Cajun was always someone that we had been looking at here, myself and the team, for about a year or so now. We saw it coming, so we're just hoping. We had hoped that he would have fared a little better in the finals, but still very proud of him. This is a good look. So what are your thoughts on Cajun Goldson? What do you think? Do you see a bright future ahead for this young man? And what are your thoughts on all these young men who are suddenly running sub 10 for Jamaica? And I know you're going to say they need to be running faster. They need to be running at least a sub 10, a sub 9.7, apologies, a sub 9.7 to make a dent. But I do believe that this is a good look and a good start. It's been years since we've been in a conversation in terms of sub 10 Jamaican male sprinters. So good luck and congratulations to him. Your thoughts on Laneava Thomas not making the team? It's just unfortunate. Like I said, the governing body has not approved the transfer because she used to represent the United States, so she's not yet been approved to represent Jamaica, so to speak. That's it in a gist. Otherwise, I'm going to take too long to do this. Now, apology again. I've been putting out just one video. I was not feeling well. I'm improving, so you get more videos, and I have a lot to talk about. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit subscribe button, hit notification bell, like. But remember, you are royals, you're kings and queens. Bless up.